The fear and the thrill. Why presentations matter. Hands up if you love presentations. Anyone? Crickets chirping? Don't worry, you're not alone. Public speaking can feel like walking a tightrope over a pit of hungry lions. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and your voice decides to take an unexpected vacation. But here's the secret. Presentations are powerful. They're your chance to share your ideas, your passions, and your unique voice with the world. Think about it. Every great leader, every inspiring teacher, every captivating storyteller, they all have one thing in common: they know how to command a room. Presentations are your training ground for developing this crucial life skill. They teach you to organize your thoughts, articulate your ideas clearly, and engage with your audience. But it's not just about becoming the next Steve Jobs, though wouldn't that be cool? Presentations help you build confidence, a quality that transcends the classroom and empowers you in all aspects of life. So, how do we transform this nerve-wracking experience into an opportunity for growth, and even, dare I say, enjoyment? Let's dive into some practical tips and tricks to help you ace your next school presentation. Once upon a time, the power of storytelling. Humans are hardwired for stories. We've been sharing them around campfires and dinner tables since the dawn of time. Stories captivate our imagination, evoke emotions, and make information memorable. So why not weave this ancient magic into your presentations? Instead of bombarding your audience with dry facts and figures, try presenting your information as a story. Think of your presentation as a journey, and your audience as your fellow travelers. Where will you take them? What will they discover along the way? For example, if you're presenting on the solar system, don't just list off planets and their characteristics. Instead, take your audience on an intergalactic adventure. Start with a captivating question. Have you ever wondered what lies beyond our blue planet? Then, introduce each planet as a unique character in your cosmic narrative. By incorporating storytelling techniques, you transform your presentation from a passive lecture into an active experience. You invite your audience to connect with your material on a deeper emotional level, making it far more likely to stick with them long after the final slide. Painting pictures visuals that speak louder than words. Imagine sitting through a presentation with slide after slide of endless text. Your eyes glaze over, your mind wanders, and you find yourself counting the ceiling tiles. We've all been there. The truth is, our brains are wired to process visual information much faster than text. That's why incorporating engaging visuals is crucial for keeping your audience hooked. Think beyond boring bullet points and stock photos. Infographics, charts, diagrams, illustrations, and even memes, used appropriately of course, can inject life and personality into your presentation. Visuals help to clarify complex information, highlight key points, and make your message more memorable. For instance, if you're presenting on the history of the internet, instead of overwhelming your audience with dates and technical jargon, use a timeline infographic. Visually represent key milestones, from the first email to the rise of social media, making it easier for your audience to grasp the evolution of this revolutionary technology. Remember, your visuals should complement your message, not distract from it. Keep them clean, simple, and relevant to your topic. A well-placed image can speak volumes, adding depth and impact to your words. Hello there. Connecting with your audience. Have you ever been to a concert where the lead singer seemed to be performing in their own world, completely detached from the audience? It's awkward, right? The same principle applies to presentations. You're not just delivering information, you're communicating with real, live human beings. Making eye contact is crucial. It shows your audience that you're engaged, that you care about their attention, and that you're speaking directly to them. Don't be afraid to let your gaze roam around the room, connecting with individuals and acknowledging their presence. Another powerful way to connect is through humor. Now, I'm not suggesting you become a stand-up comedian overnight, but a well-placed joke or a humorous anecdote can break the ice, lighten the mood, and make you appear more relatable. Remember, presentations are a two-way street. Engage with your audience, ask questions, encourage participation, and create a dialogue. When you make your audience feel seen and heard, you transform them from passive listeners into active participants, making your presentation a shared experience. The big day practice makes perfect. You wouldn't walk onto a soccer field without practicing your free kicks, would you? The same goes for presentations. Practice is essential for building confidence, refining your delivery, and ensuring a smooth performance. The more you rehearse, the more comfortable you'll become with your material, and the less likely you are to stumble over your words or lose your train of thought. Find a quiet space where you can practice out loud. Stand tall, project your voice, and imagine yourself delivering your presentation to a room full of people. Pay attention to your pace, your tone, and your body language. Are you rushing through your words? Do you sound monotone? Are you fidgeting or avoiding eye contact? Record yourself practicing and then watch it back. It can be a little cringeworthy at first, but it's a valuable tool for identifying areas for improvement. You might notice that you tend to say a lot, or that you have a habit of swaying from side to side. Once you're aware of these habits, you can consciously work on eliminating them. Don't be afraid to ask a friend, family member, or teacher to watch your practice run and provide feedback. They can offer a fresh perspective and point out things you might have missed. Remember, practice makes progress, and the more you invest in preparation, the more confident and polished your final presentation will be. Body language speaks volumes. Own the stage. Imagine watching a speaker who stands rigidly at the podium, avoiding eye contact and clutching their notes like a lifeline. Not exactly captivating, right? Your body language speaks volumes, often even louder than your words. It can convey confidence, enthusiasm, and passion, or it can project nervousness, insecurity, and disinterest. When you're presenting, stand tall, shoulders back, and head held high. Maintain good posture, but avoid looking stiff or unnatural. Move around the stage naturally, using gestures to emphasize key points and keep your audience engaged. Your facial expressions are equally important. Smile genuinely, make eye contact, and let your enthusiasm shine through. Your audience will be more receptive to your message if they sense that you're passionate about what you're sharing. Remember, the stage is yours. Own it. Move with purpose, gesture with intention, and let your body language reflect the confidence you feel inside. When you believe in yourself and your message, your audience will too. Taming the tech, making technology your ally. Technology can be a powerful tool for enhancing your presentations, but it can also be your worst enemy if it decides to act up at the worst possible moment. We've all been there. The projector bulb blows, the audio cuts out, or your carefully crafted slides refuse to load. These technical glitches can derail your flow, shatter your confidence, and leave you feeling flustered. The key is to be prepared. Arrive early to set up your equipment and do a test run. Make sure everything is working properly, from the projector to the microphone to the internet connection. Have backup plans in place. Bring a USB drive with a copy of your presentation, just in case. Familiarize yourself with the technology you'll be using. Know how to connect your laptop, operate the projector, and navigate your presentation software. The last thing you want is to be fumbling with buttons and cords in front of your audience. Remember, technology is there to support you, not to steal the show. Keep your slides clean, simple, and visually appealing. Don't overload them with text or complicated animations. Use technology strategically to enhance your message, not to distract from it. Handling the Q&A. Your time to shine. The Q&A session can be the most nerve-wracking part of a presentation. Suddenly, the spotlight is on you, and you're expected to have all the answers, but it's also an opportunity to engage with your audience on a deeper level. Address their questions and concerns, and demonstrate your expertise. Listen attentively to each question. Repeat it back to the audience to ensure you understand it correctly. If you don't know the answer, don't panic. It's perfectly acceptable to say, "That's a great question, and I don't have the answer right now. However, I'd be happy to look into it and get back to you." Prepare for potential questions in advance. Think about what your audience might be curious about and have concise, well-thought-out answers ready. If you anticipate challenging questions, practice your responses beforehand so you'll be ready to address them with confidence. The Q&A session is your chance to shine. Embrace it as an opportunity to connect with your audience, showcase your knowledge, and leave a lasting impression. Learning from the greats, inspiration for your next presentation. Ever watched a TED Talk and thought, "Wow, I wish I could present like that"? You're not alone. One of the best ways to improve your presentation skills is to study the masters. Watch how they structure their talks, how they engage with the audience, and how they use storytelling and visuals to make their points memorable. Take notes, analyze their techniques, and try to incorporate some of their strategies into your own presentations. Pay attention to their body language, their vocal delivery, and their ability to connect with the audience on an emotional level. Don't be afraid to experiment with different presentation styles. Watch presentations from various fields and disciplines. You might find inspiration in unexpected places. Remember, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Learn from the best, adapt their techniques to your own style, and watch your presentation skills soar. Embrace the journey, from nervousness to natural. Let's face it, feeling nervous before a presentation is perfectly normal. In fact, it means you care. Those butterflies in your stomach are a sign that you're stepping outside your comfort zone and challenging yourself to grow. The key is to not let those nerves paralyze you. Instead of trying to eliminate your nervousness completely, learn to reframe it as excitement. Channel that nervous energy into positive energy that will fuel your presentation. Take deep breaths, focus on your message, and remind yourself that you've got this. Remember, everyone gets nervous sometimes, even seasoned speakers. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become, and the easier it will be to manage those pre-presentation jitters. Embrace the journey from nervousness to natural. Each presentation is an opportunity to learn, grow, and refine your skills. Celebrate your progress, learn from your mistakes, and never stop striving to improve. The final bow. You've got this. Congratulations! You've reached the end of this whirlwind tour of presentation tips and tricks. Now it's time to put everything you've learned into action. Remember, the key to acing your school presentations lies in embracing the power of storytelling, captivating your audience with engaging visuals, and connecting with them on a human level. Practice makes progress, so rehearse your presentation thoroughly, paying attention to your body language, your vocal delivery, and your ability to engage with your audience. Don't be afraid to experiment, to make mistakes, and to learn from each experience. The most important thing is to believe in yourself and your message. When you're passionate about what you're sharing, your enthusiasm will shine through, captivating your audience and leaving a lasting impression. So go out there, own the stage, and let your voice be heard. You've got this.